I was going to the marker.
Isn't
Sure,
that
it's
John Fair?
Storm, are you available? Jake, where you at? Rocky.
I got road rash.
Huh?
Hello.
What happened to you,
I got
Rocky?
road rash. I got road rash. I fell off
Yeah,
the
you
bike. Broke my ass all
Basically
over
at
the floor.
fucking 20 miles an
My
hour.
blood is A negative or A positive. You can work
Can you
that
just
out.
give them an adrenaline shot? Like, pop, pop.
I literally don't know what happened. I was just riding my bike and I fell off it and it said I was bleeding out.
Alright, yeah, you got a little bit of road rash on your side, so I'm gonna give you a shot and then I'm gonna go take you to the ICU, okay? That is not the right thing.
I'll be okay for ICU. I can treat myself.
Wait, I'm going away. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not gonna admit you, I was just gonna bring you over there so I'm not treating you on the floor.
No, you can
That's
treat me on the floor.
fine.
I'll give you consent.
Okay.
Hang on. I can't remember. What's your rank?
I'm Medicaid M8 right now, so
Oh, fair enough.
not really that high, but you know, I'm working my way up.
Want to be corrupt? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you can be corrupt if you give me IFAKs. I buy them off you, man.
Alright, let me bandage up your
would-
side.
I would always happily buy IFAKs from you, John.
I know, but there's a pharmacy, you just gotta wait for it to open.
Yeah, but they're 250 there, mate.
$2.50 each.
Yeah, they're
Holy
expensive.
shit, dude.
That's why I'm like begging you to buy everyone, you know? 250 is in my eyes
Right, I
a
wanna-
bit too much.
I want to sleep. I want to sleep.
Alright, I'll be right back with your blood bag.
You fucker.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, the fucking thing's taking longer than it's supposed to.
Oh yeah, to have that you just refresh your head in it. So
Yeah, hold on. It's almost done. Give me about a minute. I'm gonna refresh my head after this.
Like, yeah, definitely it's in my pockets. Yeah, are you almost done?
Yeah, dude, this is starting to piss me off how long it's taken, but it's nearly done.
Want me to try it? Because I know I can do it. My circle's quite quick.
Hmm?
I said don't me to help because my circle's quite quick.
No, it's done. Hold on.
It's done.
Yeah, come on.
Where
Where
is
is
He's,
it? Lobby.
he's out here on the phone. Yeah, I know how you do it, man.
Oh, is he right
Why,
here?
no, he's out here.
Oh,
He's out
okay.
here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, we're just.
Yeah, I know. I need you to wait outside right now because there's something going on.
What?
What do you mean?
Rocky,
What do you mean? He's literally getting treated. My boy.
Hmm.
It's like-
the mayor already knows, so please go out and wait.
So I
I
can't-
need to check your pockets for your blood card real quick.
No, you're not checking. Don't check my pockets.
I have every right
You
to.
are not.
Oh,
You're
he
not
does.
checking my
am-
pockets.
I'm an
Oh, yeah.
IA, so
Yeah, and do you know who we are? Do you know who we are?
I'm already talking to the mayor, so
Hey,
it's okay. And I
what-
got
what is
permission
happening?
from my boss.
What's happening
so-
here, man?
To be honest, I don't know if I'm allowed to speak on it, but it's a big IA problem right now.
What do you mean? What is happening?
Hey,
I'm
yo,
sorry, I didn't mean
yo,
to do
John,
that.
can you treat him really quick?
All right, get
I
the
didn't
fuck out of
mean to-
pillbox
I
now.
didn't mean to
Get
do
out
that. It was
now.
John,
accident.
he didn't mean to.
What?
Rodrigo,
John, can
Let
you
me-
treat
let me
him?
treat Fred.
Otherwise I'll
Hold
just
on.
gain access myself.
Rodrigo, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
What is happening?
Yo,
right
what
now?
the fuck? Get me up, John. I'm fucking shooting him now. Get me up and get Rocky. I'm fucking get me.
I know. I'm just gonna fucking defib you.
Wait.
I have fucking the government's permission to be doing this shit.
Hey,
and it's
I didn't
all
do
on
anything.
video.
I didn't do anything.
I
Hey,
don't give a fuck. Get Rocky back here now because it's all on video and they're coming right now.
But why are you shooting me? What?
No,
Miss-
you're fine. Just
all
go
the
get
fucking-
Rocky back in here. Tell him to not treat
Do
Rocky.
you know who we are? Do we know who we are?
That wasn't me.
Go get him right now, or I'll be putting you with him.
Okay, but what's going on? Like, tell me what's going
Go
on.
get him, because now I'm pissed off.
Okay,
Go
I will
get
get
him.
him. Hey, is that you, Deltino?
Yes, go
Okay,
get fucking Rocky.
listen. You know I'm chill. I just want to know
Yes,
what's
but
going
right
on, and I'll
now-
get him back, please.
Yeah, Rocky should not be on property right now doing the things he's doing. Go get him. We already have government coming.
That's not his fault. That was not his fault.
No, but it's
No.
okay because it's all on video, and I
Yeah,
had
that's not
permission
his fault.
from government and from the job, my boss.
Yes, I haven't done nothing wrong. I just said, do you know who we are? That's not my fault, is it?
I don't need to know who you are. I'm busy trying to take care of him.
Right.
I'm just defibbing you, Fred.
Just get me up.
I know.
Fucking.
Yo, relax, bro. You don't need to do that. No, you fucking don't.
I was just attacked. I have every right.
No, what? Yeah, no, yeah, but it's not my fault.
Fred, don't fucking shoot him. Just deal with the Rocky situation.
Doesn't matter. You
It's-
still
wait,
attacked
wait.
me. I have every right to defend myself.
What? So so you got slapped, yeah? Wait. One sec. You got slapped. I give you every right to like shoot him, yeah? Exactly.
The government will be taking care of that, so have fun.
My body cam should be unlisted now. I'm gonna send it over to you.
He's on the map, dude. Come on.
He's on duty. Where are you? Fred, where are you?
Yeah, fucking Rocky. Come get me right now. Are you?
Was that just what I think it was? Fred, did you just get shot?
Just get me up, dude. I'm.
I'm
gonna fuck-
defibbing you.
They
And we're,
don't realize the government's on their way right now.
let's fucking go. I got the ambo outside. Come on.
Get me back to the fucking hospital, dude. I'm done.
Thought they fixed that, I guess not. Dude, the fact that I had to fucking pull a knife on people inside a pillbox is ridiculous. I'm gonna send you the body cam. Just
Yes.
there's I probably did.
Yo, what's all the AR shots about?
Just please go. I just got lit up again. Just please
Yes,
leave me
you're
alone.
shooting at them.
I didn't shoot once. I had a taser out.
I mean, they've
I
already
had a
told
fucking
you,
taser.
motherfucker. You literally said that you're gonna light every single one of them up.
I had a taser out, and he
Yeah,
has shot me with an
what's that?
assault rifle.
You want to explain that SNS pistol back in Pillbox, yeah? You want to
Yeah,
explain it
and
to
you
me?
want to see the video of me pulling my taser out and pointing it?
Okay. I mean, I simply told them that. Oh yeah, fuck off, man. Yeah, fuck off.
I sent you the stuff. It's going to be towards the end of the video.
Look, does this look like an SNS pistol?
No.
I literally said I'm going to fucking tase you, and he goes and lights me up with an assault rifle.
That he fucking... Yeah, just... I hope you have that all on body cam, because that's just, at that point, straight up fucking RDM. You're doing what was literally ordered to you by the fucking government, and you're just fucking getting lit up for it. Rocky's also on the fucking clock right now, I want to add. Real quick after I do this.
Just don't want a pistol at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
He's on the off ramp right now, by the way. I just want to...
John, go fucking go away. He's coming back.
He's down.
Hello. My head is not good. I don't see anything.
Hey man, you alright?
Yo, over here, over here. Over here. Jake, over here.
Hit me up, shithead.
Yeah, once. Don't worry, he's looking up. You good? Go on, pick him up.
Not that John. John at the desk.
Yeah, he won't pick you up.
If he doesn't give me blood, I'm gonna lose my rag. He's pulling out. John.
I'm not pulling anything up.
You passing blood?
Rocky, there's a fucking government issue going on right now. I can't.
What government issue?
Go.
It doesn't say in government shit that you can't take that shit. It doesn't say. It just says you
That's-
can't rob. It just says you can't rob them. Which
Where
is.
the fuck did Fred go? Fred, where are you?
Can you pick him up? Because he's literally got to fly out, mate.
There's no ticket. There's no ticket.
No, can you?
Fred,
like, at least
where the
like,
fuck
There's
are
no
you?
Government issue. There's no government issue. You're
been-
lying.
I'm not fucking lying.
Can you pick him up?
John, go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Pick him up?
Pick him up.
Okay.
He's got to fly out. Yeah, he's got to fly out.
Alright.
Not against government rules either. So
Let me grab this.
I don't get why it's such a big deal, man. Honestly.
Oh my fucking god, I gave it to you on accident. Sorry, man. But let me grab it.
He's dead, by the way, so you can rob him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
You're
I just put it in his pocket on accident. Went to start the IV, you know.
You got any idea why the tap med came out of nowhere?
Who, Fred?
Tried to arrest me.
Yeah.
Tried to arrest me.
Not sure.
You definitely didn't say anything. Because the second I came in here, you went to go get my blood and it took you awfully long. And then out
Yeah.
of nowhere,
Because the
Back
fucking
up
blood
on the ground
process
for
machine has
rescue.
been taking a while recently. I
fine,
don't know what's
it's
going
fine.
up with it. It needs to get repaired. Alright, there you go. I do gotta charge you though.
Do you want your bandages, bud? Your bandages back?
There you go. Alright.
Why the heck are you dropping iron? Yo. Fred. Fred. Are you there? Yo. Hello. Fred.
Fred. I don't know if you want fucking. Fred, there's people asking for you.
Nobody fucking move. Everyone on the ground. Hands up now. Whoever's in that locker room, come out. Now. Out. Now. I'm gonna say this to you now, Frederico. Stop talking about government. You know it's not allowed. Don't do it. Listen. Alright. You wanna talk? I don't wanna hurt you. Okay?
Hey John, we don't have an issue with you, okay? Just hope you realise that.
Alright.
It's the only issue we have is with Fred in there because he's saying multiple stuff that we don't know.
Everything
You know.
here is legal and you know that. Well, not legal, but legal. Now listen. The one of you have cuffs.
Yeah. Pass me cuffs. Pass me cuffs.
No, you can't take the cuffs off them.
No, I said pass me.
You, yeah, no, just don't. You can't. I don't have cuffs on me. You can't rub EMS. Don't rub them. Just. No one's getting rubbed. No one's getting hurt. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Go. I don't know how you survived 60 bullets to the head, but you're here and
All
you're
right, so
standing.
if no one's getting robbed, then just leave. You've already
am gonna
did
leave.
what you want. Just
I'm
go.
gonna give you one fucking chance. I'm gonna
If
give you
you're
one
not
fucking...
gonna rob us, just go.
Okay.
Now, you don't know
Alright,
my
Fred.
name, right? The
Fred,
master.
I want
just
the... I
go.
want... Listen, I want the spray paint back that you took.
What
Yeah, but
spray
Pass-
paint?
Oh, no, that was me. That
Don't-
was me. I took
don't-
your spray
oh,
paint. I
okay.
took you 5 cans. I
Don't
took you
start.
5 cans.
Yeah. What are you? So now you're just
What's my
accusing
name?
shit.
What's my
No,
name?
Fred,
What's my
relax,
name?
relax.
No, don't.
Just
What's my
relax,
name?
just
Just
relax.
go. You guys already
Leave him
robbed
alone.
us. Just go.
Leave him alone.
Just
Alright,
go.
leave him alone.
Alright.
Just
Don't,
go.
don't,
Well,
don't be a
if I-
dick to the
if
guy.
I
You
find-
already
if I
robbed
find
us. Just
out-
go.
Listen, shut the fuck up. If I find out that my name's been spread again, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna bite every little finger off and I'm gonna chop your head off and throw it in a gutter. You understand?
Okay. Well, whatever you say. Just go,
Listen.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was my
You
name?
know there's
What's my name?
cameras in the building, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't give a shit, but you're talking about shooting me in my face.
I'm going
Just
to
go,
delete the
dude.
footage in the office. I'm going to delete the footage in the
You
office.
don't have the powers to delete it. Nice try, though. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna take the fucking computer. It's gonna, innit?
Okay,
Shit.
go ahead. All right, John.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd they just leave you? What is this?
I have no clue.
They left iron on the ground.
Well, that's odd.
John, go into VC
Yeah.
and go ahead. You,
Right, just be aware, and I'm saying this to you guys as a friend, not as anything to do with Redline. I mean, it's quite clear I'm not being active in Redline at the minute. Obviously, there's reasons and shit towards that, admin being a part of it. I can't guarantee that you guys won't also get in trouble. I can't. I personally, they've fucked up. But like we had it where Jared the other day reported, well, the other week reported someone for VDMing him, and instead he actually got warned instead of the person that VDM'd him. So yeah, just I don't know.
No, I even like I said, I admitted to what I did because right when they completely RDM'd me, I just got pissed. I know I fucked up, and that's why I kind of walked away too after.
Dude, we all did it. I had a fucking 1 day ban because of my attitude to admins. We all fuck up, don't worry about it.
No, I don't. It.
This is why I've been asking for a second director. This is why I keep asking to have somebody that's Redline staff in EMS command, or have some way of them of EMS command being able to see the admin logs. Because if I could see logs, I'd know that they've been buying drugs, they've been buying guns, and I'd be able to react to that. Because the EMS director would know that.
Oh,
But they don't want
definitely.
to do this. They just want to bitch and moan that EMS is dead, but they don't want to give us anything or help us to revive EMS. I don't know what more. I really am so fucking over it all. I don't know what more I can do. I've kept saying, can somebody please remove Rocky's job? Can somebody please sort this out? Because Joe's going to go to work, he's going to go in his locker and take all his shit, and he's not going to bother about it. But they won't do it. They're saying, no, that's fail RP. It needs to be you or command doing it. But I can't remove his job if he's not on the server on that character with that job selected.
No, I know, and because of it now, there's
Yeah.
probably ridiculous amount of weapons out in the street.
Well, they luckily Lemon and Mac were watching that and they're pulling him in for it now. So
Well,
yeah, you
yeah.
can also do /cash give, because then even when you're not on duty with BMS, that won't work. So if you do /cash give, no, nothing else, it'll pull up a list as well, the same way for you to give cash to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't obviously use that information, but I'll use it like if it's somebody that I know and I've spoken to and they're talking to me by name and I think, shit, I cannot remember which character you are, but I should know. I'll do cash give to be like, oh hi, Fred, how you doing?
Oh, see, yeah,
Obviously, you can't use it to like metagame because you're getting shit for it. But yeah, I use it. I use it a lot just to check if I'm being spectated as well. I must be like, who's around me right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, when you said about being live,
Well, I was trying to switch,
like,
but
wait, he's live. So then I said because I messaged Mac first, right? Because they're really picky about what they'll get involved in and what they class as it just needs to be done in RP. So I messaged Mac and was like, I don't know if it falls under anything, but we've got an EMS member that we're trying to fire currently at Pillbox. He's clocked in to treat his friends. He's not on duty. He's not taking calls. He's not in uniform. Should I advise the EMS witnessing this to make a ticket, or do we just need to deal with it? She didn't reply because she was playing Valorant, and then me and Lemon were just already having a conversation. So I was like, "Oh, forget you're an admin," because I always forget he's admin. Question for you: He was like, I don't know, I'll speak to Mac. So then Mac was like, oh, hey, sorry, Lemon's just caught me up on everything. I was like, okay. She put, oh my god, that guy, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I was like, thank you. The EMS dealing with him at present is recording it all. Seems he is getting on to revive his friends and leaving again. He's clocked in while on the server yesterday too, but wasn't actually working, just money farming. And then she's like, why is he doing this? I was like, I honestly don't know. All I know is that when he keeps DMing me, because he DMs me fucking constantly, Rocky does, he keeps talking about, like, O'Reilly and Tory. And I don't understand what they've got to do with it.
What? Oh, O'Reilly, because okay, so what I'm seeing now is pretty much Grove Street, whatever you call them, was just involved with that whole thing. Because like I said in the DM, John just shot me in the face. He literally on video just goes, I don't know how you just survived 60 rounds to the face, but something about you need to no, this is legal and you can't do nothing to stop it, blah, blah, blah. And the government's not going to do anything because this is all legal. Like, okay, that's when I started saying, okay, dude, just walk away then.
Was that O'Reilly?
It was O'Reilly. I know his voice anywhere. Oh, yeah, and they were talking about guidelines and shit. So I was just like, whatever, dude, just leave.
Yeah, it's a rule.
But yeah, they were talking about robbing my pockets, and then they robbed it. It's just whatever. Mac's hopefully gonna take care of it. And like I said, if I have to get punished, I'll get punished. I don't care. I fucked up, but something needed to be done with those people. And you're completely right. That's like I told John. I've been stepping back too. I need to. It's just too much.
My biggest thing for me is the lack of support from admin. There's like, and the numbers. I don't understand how Redline's still going when you can look at it and it'll have 7 people online, and then you'll go on Project 9 that's been around for 2 months and it's got 96 people online, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's 90 or 50 every time you look.
And it's a UK server, like there's mainly UK people, so you expect like this time of night, oh, it'd be dead. No, it's fucking not. It never is. And like, every time you mention an issue, they listen, they appreciate you, they put an action plan straight away to get it resolved. I feel like a lot of the admins at Redline you go to, and you're like, hey, I've got this issue. And they're like, I don't give a shit.
No, that's what it is. It's they watch the YouTube and they expect it.
It's never been chill. So B2, it was better. Like there was more RP to it because there wasn't as many scripts, so people had to actually use their imagination. However, everyone was like millionaires. There were people that had been and kind of had the like completed it mentality because they'd bought every vehicle and had full collections of everything, but they never got on the server, so there was no RP to it. So like numbers were dwindling anyway, but those that were on did RP. But the admins were so fucking toxic. Like even the admins, like even Elite would sit and talk about how toxic they all were in V2. Like they would have it out for a certain person. I got a warning right for fail RP because I've had fucking frame loss. Like I even had the recording of it from my side where I was just literally my PC was frozen and then I was a mile down the road. We were doing Lamborghini races, so only Lambos were allowed to enter because obviously they were all custom cars then. We were down the freeway. I'm doing like 200 and something miles an hour because all the cars were ridiculously fast. And for me, I'm driving down the freeway, my game freezes, and then suddenly I'm a mile further down the road. So obviously, like I've rubber banded or whatever. But for Reese, I'd crashed into a police car at 200 miles an hour, sent the police car flying, spun my car around, and then just like suddenly disappeared. And I got a warning for that.
Wait, what?
For fail RP because I didn't RP my injury. I was like, but for me, I didn't crash. Like for me, my Lamborghini was perfect condition. I was fine. And they were like, well, whenever you have frame loss, you just need to do /dead, and you need to RP that you're injured then.
Wait, that's insane because if that's the case, I should have been dead like 20 times.
Back then, doing /dead actually killed your character. So the amount of times that I was just dead, like any time my car touched anything, I was like /dead. I even had an admin. Well, it was multiple admins because they all hated me because they thought I'd got in just because of a link. So I had an admin that was watching my streams, recording them, but taking out the audio and then reporting me and saying I was fail RPing.
What the fuck?
And literally, like, to the point where, like, fucking Havoc had to get involved and was like, actually, if you watch it on her live stream with the audio, you can hear that she's asking for help in these situations, that she's asking her friends to call an ambulance. But yeah, it was like, that wasn't just to me. That was like the standard treatment in V2 was fucking horrible. It was awful.
Yeah, V2.
That was
V2
them,
was
yeah.
V2 was the main thing, yeah. I don't think Redline's ever been Redline. I think it started like V2 or something. Havoc explained it. It was weird.
It started in V1 and then it went to V2, and then like it stayed V2 for a really long time, but just kept having updates, and then it went to V3, and then now it's Redline.
V4 pretty much.
No,
But no, I think it's like V1 remastered. Or in there, I don't know. Like I said, it's weird.
but this just shows like. It's like in P9, right? There was a guy who was DMing a girl and like had said some sexual shit and made her feel uncomfortable. She didn't know what to do, so she went to one of the server admins. So they made a whole channel that only females can get access to. Even they've had to change all the admin perms so that even the male staff of the server can't see the channel, so that it's only females allowed in there. So that if there is any issues and you don't feel comfortable talking about it, you can go in there. It's where we can request like different female clothing, accessories, all that kind of stuff. Because of one incident, right? I had a guy claiming that I was cheating on Elite with him and sending him nude pictures and like fully slandering me in the server to everyone who would listen, and it was complete fucking bullshit. I was like, I don't know what to do about this situation. He's gonna ruin my fucking career. And I got told because it hasn't happened in server, we don't give a shit.
What the fuck?
And at that point is when I was like, do you know what? Why the fuck am I putting so many hours in and so much work for nothing? Like, you don't give a shit about me, my mental health, my well-being, or anything.
No, I've noticed that a lot. Lately, it's become content.
Yeah, I got pulled in an ML for a warning. It was only going to be a warning for... Oh, they classed it was metagaming because I removed somebody from Bean Machine Discord. So apparently that's metagaming. I don't understand how. But whatever, okay. I had a panic attack in the middle of the call, hung up and said I would join back later, I needed a moment, right? So they moved that up to a 1-day ban because I was disrespectful to admins and left the call.
Holy shit.
So, like 2 weeks ago.
See, I noticed some. I even said it too. It was like something was up because I noticed all of a sudden you just like disappeared.
Yep.
And I that's when I think I asked you if you were leaving because I hadn't seen you in
That's
almost
when
a week.
When I went in the needs tags and was like, take my tags off me, like I'm not doing anything to help this community. I don't.
Yeah,
I was doing
that
all the
yep.
social medias. I was doing all the event planning shit. I was like, no, I don't want it. Take it all away. I'm not getting on and doing your beta testing for EMS scripts. You can figure that shit out yourself. I'm not doing your social medias. Somebody else can have them accounts. They were like, we don't have anyone to take them. Can't you just carry on running it? I was like, no, I can't. And you either do that or I put all the contact information public, which was a Landups mobile number. So I was like, you either want a Landups mobile number to be public or you give these accounts to somebody else because I don't want them. I'm not having them. I'm not logging in. I'm not doing the work for free. So yeah, I was like, I'm not doing it. Why would I? You're not paying me money. You're not paying me in friendship. You're not paying me in support. I'm getting nothing from this. So why am I gonna keep doing this for you?
Oh, like I said, I support you guys. Once we've all been starting to see it lately, and I mean, yeah, it sucks that EMS died. I love EMS, but at this point, I'd rather just stay in P9 with you guys
Mhm.
and just start a whole new thing on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Their
I feel
I think you'd quite like their fire service.
honestly, I looked at it. I already.
Do you know what? It was Maisie. Maisie's like first full day in the server yesterday. And she flew in, and we went down because they've got water slides, like proper functioning water slides on the beach. And we went down. We were at the pier doing the bumper cars, and like they've got loads of different, like the roller coaster works, the Ferris wheel works. They've got bumper cars. They've got like basketball games, a shooting range, like you'd have at an arcade place. And then we were like, oh my god, there's water slides over there. So we went down to climb the water slides. We went down one, and then we were all trying to climb back up the water slide, but it got you stuck in it. But Maisie managed to get her character further up than the rest of us. So where we could like pull each other out, we couldn't get to Maisie. So instead of like kind of power gaming to pull her out by doing slash carry, we rung the fire brigade. It was like 4 fire engines. They got ladders up everywhere. They're on radio with her. She's like freaking out, pretending to have a panic attack on the radio. She's like, "Can't breathe. I'm gonna die. I'm claustrophobic." And then like one of the admins is the reason I joined it was because one of the admins live streams kept coming up on my TikTok for you page, and I was like, every now and again I'd watch it, and I was like, her fucking RP is insane. Like their level of RP is just that's what I want. So that's how I found P9 and joined. So yeah, this admin was live at the time, and she was like pissing herself in a live, and was like, she was living it. But
See,
yeah,
that's
it would turn into like an hour-long scene of the fire brigade like RP and like trying to cut her out the slide, and they've got the big ladders up, and there's like, yeah, people trying to go down the slide and grab her on the way down. It was just so funny, honestly.
I want to do it. I gotta figure out when the I gotta obviously act it out, but I gotta figure out when the license place is open because every time I'm on there, it's closed.
Yeah, just tweet as well and be like, "Can somebody do my license?"
Oh, I didn't even think about that part. Yeah.
Because that's what I did, because I didn't really know how it worked. So I just tweeted and was like, "Can somebody do my license, please?" And then one of the people was like, "Yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes."
That's what I did for a job. I was like, is anyone hiring?
Did you get a job?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
trying to.
hiring. You can. There's some applications in the Discord as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't want to get stuck doing one thing though. I want to get my license and do the fire brigade because, like I said, I was looking at it. That looks so cool.
Their scripts are insane. They had like 2 of the owners. One RP's as like the Ted, the bear, and then the other one RP's as like this little kid called Tim. They're fucking hilarious. Like I watch their content religiously. Like even my mum watches them streaming on Twitch.
That's awesome.
They're so fucking funny. But yeah, they were going around today for revenge. I can't remember what somebody had died at the casino like a couple of weeks ago. So they were like going around trying to get revenge on the emergency services for letting like there was RP to it. They weren't just randomly burning shit like happens in Redline. So they were like molotoving and burning places. So they went to Del Boy's pawn shop. They did the casino. They did MRPD. They did somewhere else. Well, I can't remember. But like full on like massive fires, like huge scenes where people were like dead, and then they're organising funerals for them. Like it was so good.
To
Made
start
life
watching more. I'm trying to get John to come hang out with us one day. I think he would enjoy it. Well, let's put it this way, John. You know how I struggle with head issues, where it's constantly freezing and all that. I don't get that in P9, and they have a lot more, like a
yeah.
lot more crap. It's the way it's rendered. I don't know. Like the constant things being spawned in.
Yeah,
It just
it
it
fucks with
fucks
you a
with
lot
me.
because Alana constantly opens a resource file. So every time he opens it, it fucks with other people.
But like for me, it's bad because I'm on a gaming laptop. It's not powerful.
Yeah.
Like it's good, but it's not that good. But with P9, I have no issues. Like I can run around once in a while. I'll have like a sight issue, but for like a second. It's just the I forgot what's the word for it. We're optimized.
Yeah.
It's optimized. Even it looks even better. Like than the it's a lot clearer. It's so nice.
Oh, John, I've added you as a friend because I was wanted to make a group chat for me, you, and Fred. But I'll chuck the links in there for the Twitch people. And this isn't me saying to you to join P9 because, and I always say this, I get a lot of people in my streams that are like, oh, what do you prefer? What's better, P9 or Redline? And I keep saying it's not that one is better than the other. They're just very different servers.
I tell people that too. It's just
So
it's
like
different.
Redline is great fun when you want that like action-packed silly time. It was great. It's great for gang RP because it's very gang focused at the moment. It's great for the fun content side of stuff. And then if you want the more chill stuff, I enjoy that on P9. But that's just my preference. A lot of people would hate it because it is a really strict server. They have got a lot of rules. But then they've got a building in the middle, that's the government building, where you can talk OOC. So they always have like try and have like an admin or a staff member there. So if you've got issues that you can't explain in character, whether it's like you can't work out a setting to make your voice chat work, like it doesn't matter what it is, if you need to be able to speak OOC for that time, you can go to the government building and speak OOC to a staff member.
Yeah, and that's such an awesome like difference between us like Redline where you can't break character for nothing. And then like that you can have that little break real quick.
I do like that though for like the rest of the server because I've been looking for another server for a long time and so many were like looked amazing, but then their admin staff would just teleport in next to somebody and start giving them a warning in game and shit. And I don't like that because you're messing with everybody else's RP then.
Yeah, I get that too. Well, what was it? My first day ever in, I was having head issues because I went into NVIDIA control panel and I turned something on to make it look better, and so everything wasn't it wasn't showing the way it should have. So I was having issues seeing, and I guess I was in the road, and an admin just popped out of nowhere and stopped me, and like 3 other people were around. I'm like, oh no. Like I'm getting banned not even 5 minutes in.
Yeah, so
But
like one of them's probably got the admin and been like, why can't I put an emoji?
pretty much. But I mean it's awesome because they all talk to you. Like people don't know you, they come up to you and they'll check on you, and here nobody really does that. Like you said, it's more gang focused and they'd rather rob you. What's gonna suck now though is because of what just happened. I guarantee you, because it's me and John lately, we're gonna be targeted. No, I'm talking about in game. We're gonna get targeted by all these people. And watch. That's fine. I'm just, like I said, I'll just start recording from now on and staying live. So when shit
Just
happens,
remember, right, one of the rules in Redline is toxicity. So like comes a point where it's like you're not RPing anymore, you're just being toxic. And yeah, if they're gonna purposefully keep going out their way to ruin shit and have an impact on your roleplay, then you make a fucking report and say they are being toxic.
oh, like I said, I'll start recording and live streaming at all times. If I'm on, it's gonna be on.
It's literally right. Racism and homophobic slurs are not tolerated. Toxicity is not allowed to other members. Unrealistic in-game notes are not allowed. Good sounding mic. Copyrighted music is allowed via phone. VDM, RDM, power gaming, and metagaming are not allowed. Suicide RP is not allowed. Interrupting police and/or EMS scenes that you are not a part of is not allowed. Taking items from emergency personnel, including when they are down/dead, is not allowed.
But see, that's where what I don't get is Rocky, John, Jake and the other guy. I forgot his name. I have it on video, but all four of them literally just broke like 6 of those rules. Not just one. That a couple of them did. A couple of them did. But they literally broke like 6 or 7 rules. And from what I see, they're all just sitting, chilling in Redline Discord right now.
Is that all of them that were there?
Literally everyone that's in the voice channel right now. Yeah, Jake Warren, Tesco, John. Oh
Rocky-
yeah,
Rocky's just been blacklisted from EMS and PD. So I think they're dealing with it. I think they're talking like admin now to decide like what they're going to do, and then they'll start pulling them in. This is what I wanted to talk to you both about, because there is a chance that you both get in trouble as well. But Lemon's just said that the yeah.
no.
Be
So
careful, like you've got to be careful how much you're saying, right? Because this is what got me in shit. So if you're saying things like, "Oh, well, I was messaging Chloe and Chloe told me to say X, Y, and Z," then we're both going to get in shit for meta. Well, you're getting shit for metagaming because you've then used what I've said in a DM. So it's more.
yeah.
We had an IA report about this person. I was trying to get hold of
Oh,
IA
John,
to find out what was
come over
going on.
here.
You know,
Go
so
on.
you've got to more do it that way instead of I was DMing this person and they said this and they said that. It's a case of, you know, like we've got the on-call
Mhm.
role. We called for on-call for backup, which is allowed. That's fine. You know, I was trying to look through the IA reports to find out what was going on and where we were up to with this. If I needed to hold this guy here to get command down and say that kind of. He's on duty now.
Yeah, he's at Legion's garage. I'm looking at him on map. I'm recording again.
Yeah, 507.
But no, that's what I'm worried about because I came in and I was getting screamed at by all of them. And Rocky's like, I want the mayor. I want the mayor. And I told him, I was like, I already talked to him. I was told to come and do my job. I was like, I'm IA. I need to check your pockets. And that's when he started screaming something. And next thing I know, Jake Warren's punching me across. He one me in the face. I don't get that. Well, that's when I told John, I was like, John, just heal me. I was like, get me up. And at first, I did pull my gun out, and they started screaming, "Oh, you can't pull your gun out." I was like, I can. I have every legal right now because you just attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I was like, that is my job. And then they started screaming, so I was like, okay. So I pulled the taser out. I walked up on John because I followed his marker because he was still logged in on
Which you allowed to
EMS.
do, because that is realistic. That's why we have blips for those times.
Yeah, so I get to the garage. I pull the taser on John, and next thing I know, John's pulling a car. No, it was John. John was somehow reviving Rocky, which makes me think they have a defib because he was. Yes, O'Reilly. He was making the movement of a defib, so I grabbed Rocky real quick. Like I escorted him, and I was gonna try and run. I turn around, and John has a carbine rifle in his hand and shot me in the face over 60 times.
Oh, right.
No.
No. Unless Joe Crocs was there, he still could.
No, he lost his tag too. He can't.
What? No, but
Did
I've not.
hold
Yeah,
on,
I've
hold on,
not.
John. Hold
I've
on.
not been on shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Ethan is Joe. I've not been on to remove his in-game job, so he could very easily still log on.
Oh, but it was Ethan. It wasn't it when yeah, it was Ethan. So he's no, he was at Grove Street. Joe doesn't hang out with Grove. Ethan. I don't know. All I know is I got one shot and I played it out. I mean, I slipped up a few times. Like I said, I admitted to that. I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna make it worse. I slipped up a few times, but I don't know.
Okay, they're going through the process now. Lemon's just giving me some insider information. But Max, I said he's on shift now, and Max said, "Yeah, we've just had him log in to take his stuff." So they had him do that on purpose to sort out his inventory.
Cause they grabbed him right when he was trying to run out the door. He poofed. No, I do. I like I said, I slipped. I shouldn't have done it, but
It used to be, and now they've said that you can't. It's quite
yeah,
a new.
and that's why I slipped up because when Rocky tried to tell me I can't do it, I told him I was like, first off, I was like, I'm IA, I'm checking your pockets. I brought him into ICU to do it like privately, and that's when well, no, that's when I told Jake and all of them. I was like, you guys need to go wait outside. I was like, I need to handle something in in um in job relation. And they started freaking out, and then that's when Rocky pretty much told him to stop me. And then that's when it all went down. I told him I was like, I have the government permission as IA to go into your pocket, and I was like, I also have permission from the director.
Yeah, all IA can do that. You're
Yeah, well,
intimidating him. It's your job.
I
If
know
they-
he flipped out though, and
if they refuse a search, can't do jack shit. You have to get PD. But it's not a case of like a server rule that you can't do it. You know,
well, it's not like he was refused. Like it's
an
not like
EMS
he was.
rule, which it would come to me, and I'd be like, it's fine. You know, like I would just dismiss that anyway. So it's not. It's nothing to do with any of them.
No, I get that completely. That's why, like, when the fact that they got involved in that should have never happened. That's why I was trying to tell them to leave.
Well, no, 'cause
But
it's also a rule that you don't get involved in the ongoing EMS scenes, which they did.
that's what I mean. They broke 7 rules, so it's like, I don't know. We were all some type of way in the wrong. John was about the only one that actually didn't fuck up. No, I told you to do it. I'll take the blame for that. I told you just to get me the fuck up so I can deal with that. That's all on me.
Like I say, it happens. We all fuck up, and like we're people, and emotions get the better of us, and we get pissed off, and we say and do things we shouldn't do. We've all fucking been there. We've all done it.
I know.
So that's why I was saying, you know, I wanted to talk to you both and just be like, you know, there is a chance that you might get called in, but if anything, and I don't know your guys' like records or history, so I don't know if you've got like a shit ton of other stuff.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Then yeah, you're fine.
Shoot,
it would probably be like they'll speak to you as if anything. But yeah, warnings don't really mean jack shit anyway.
I was gonna say I didn't even know that government or chief of police were admins. I was actually told that yesterday, and it like blew my mind. Like I never met any of them.
I'm the only head of a division that's not staff.
Yeah, see, I never knew that. Yes, he is. Lemon is staff.
No, it's okay. No, he's not. So it was Daniel. I'm forgetting that Daniel's not it anymore.
Oh,
So Daniel's
PD.
admin. The EMS directors before me were Moses and Stealth. They were both admin. Before that, it was Moses and Melon Chops. He's admin. I don't know who it was. It's been them since V2, like the start of V2. So I don't know who it was before that. PD, it was Neb. No, it was Droob. Sorry. He's admin. It was Droob, and then it got passed to. I don't even remember. But yeah, it was Neb. Then it was Neb and Daniel, and now it's HTK. But HTK used to be an admin.
Oh, so that might be why they did it then.
Yeah, so he'll probably get admin again.
Like I said, I try and avoid all of it. I just try and be a good boy.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that's why you just stay with
Red Light
whitelisted.
Office, over. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Mm. Yeah, it's been a bit of a shit show.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've made that little group chat. It doesn't just have to be about EMS. Anything that's stressing you guys out, I'm always here. But for obviously, you guys do the most on EMS. So even if you just wanted to bitch and moan, like in my opinion, what's said in there stays in there. Unless it's you saying, "Can you tell so and so this thing?" Then that's different. But you know, if you want to come in there and be like, "Oh my god, this person's a cunt," and then retract it a minute later, it's fine. You know, say what you need to
Yeah.
say and then forget about it. Yes.
I already talked to. So remember when I reported DD a couple months ago?
Mhm.
About
Yeah.
his attitude and him coming on being a boss, pretty much.
Yeah.
The other day, I had to tell him to stop and not to be rude because Ryan came on the radio and immediately DD's like, "You need to make a ping and not come on here." Like, I even said it on radio in front of everybody. I was like, "DD, maybe you should be nicer." And then I was like, Ryan, I was like, I told him we were aware and to ignore what was just said, pretty much, because he does that every time.
Mhm. Yeah. So
That-
we asked, and it got put into a PD rule, but then not to come on our radio. But that doesn't mean if we're needed, yeah, come on our radio. But it was getting to the point where I think the main one was Dan Percy, who's now EMS anyway. But it was like fucking constant, and I think he was on shift on his own, or there wasn't many people on, and he was just a bit bored, and like we were super busy, they were super dead, and it was just every 2 minutes, and he's like, "Oh, I just saw a red car speed," and you're like, "You're on EMS
what
radio."
the
He's
fuck?
like, "Yeah, I know." But it's getting to the point where like we're getting like shot, not shot, but like I think there was a mounted. There was something going on anyway where we're trying to get people to get to another location like urgently to help EMS, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I couldn't hear what anybody was saying, and I was literally like, PD, leave my fucking radio. I was getting so mad at him. And we, in the PD Discord, we've got a PD and EMS like command chat, so it's got all the commands from EMS in it, and then it's got like the PD upper command, so they're Uber, the command, I think they call them. And that's where we like communicate between the divisions. Went in there and put a message, and I was like, "Can you tell your PD officers to stop spamming our radio? Like they can put a call in." And it was like constant. They'd just come on the radio. We'd be talking like comms, not just having a conversation, and they'd just come on and start talking over us all and be like, "We need you to this location now." And you're like,
Well-
"All right, put a fucking call in, and we'll get there. Like, don't come over here being rude." Thank you.
That's what happened today with me. I kept telling.
Hmm.
Yeah, I told radio a couple of times because I was by myself and told them that they'd have to just make a ping and I'd be right there.
Yeah, that's it. And it's when you've got loads of calls, like when it's active, and then coming on the radio saying, "Can you go to this location?" It doesn't help because you've got to keep going in order anyway. Unless there's like one police. The only time I would do that is say if there's one police officer on, and that police officer's like, "I'm bleeding out. Can you come and help me?" I would just go straight to them, and then I have my dispatch timer on for like 10 minutes or something, so I'd still be able to get to the other calls anyway. But yeah, if you're going call by call, then you're gonna forget about the PD call by the time you get through to it anyway.
Exactly.
Mhm. Yeah. I say that every time when they come on. I'll be like, "Yeah, pop a call in for me." And then if it's the same person continuously, I'll be like, "Dude, I've told you, can you just put a call in? You don't need to come on the radio. It's fine." But yeah, you just don't need to be rude to people.
No, there's really no need, but
It's a game
I
at the
got.
end of the day. It's supposed to be fun.
Well, I've even said it too. It's usually he's a good guy, but when he comes on, he gets like a power trip. I don't know what it is.
Right, and I don't know if it's just because I'm director that he doesn't do it to me, or if it's just coincidence. But I get report after report of every single person. Even Tori used to bitch about him all the time and be like, "Dee has got such an inferiority complex, and he thinks he's better than everyone else." But then he never really speaks to me when I'm on. When he does, he just kind of stands and watches what I'm doing, and he just constantly agrees with me.
Yeah, I think it's because you're higher up.
But Tori was above him.
I mean, like you as like a boss. You know what I mean? Like you're like the boss. So I don't think he would do it to you. But Tori, I guess he looked at just like he looks at us as somebody that's lower than him. Because I mean, he's done it to me. I ignore him or I'll leave because I'm not gonna deal with it. But he does it. He does do it a lot. Oh yeah. It was when Elite took over the movie complex. It was just me, John, and one other medic, and I was taking the alerts, the panic buttons, and I was just telling John and I think whoever it was, just just get the calls and I'll help, and if I need backup, I'll call you to come take the people, and it was working perfectly. Yeah, I was putting my shit away. Because he's probably here. Because he drove away while that was all happening, so I would just avoid that.
According to Slash Players, he's not even on the server. He might have,
But
or he might have popped while he was inside the car if the engine's still running.
I was gonna say yeah, that's weird that it's running. But yeah, he came on that night and just started literally bossing around. It got to the point where he had all of us talking over each other, trying to continue our scenes. And I finally just said, you know what, screw it, and I left. I think I left within like 5 minutes of him coming on because I couldn't do it no more. And with him, that happens a lot because he takes over. He's a good guy, but when it comes to this, it's not so good. What, John? Yeah, I'm good. That's late for me. All right. I hate to cut it short for me, but I am going to head to bed.
Okay.
Oh, what time did I come on? Fuck. Yeah, I'm looking at the DM right now. 11:15. All right. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night. I'm about to. Catch you later.